Yo guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm David.
I'm Esther.
We're back again with
another reaction video.
Today,
so, yeah,
we're back again with a
Joyner
Lucas reaction. And today we're listening to I'm Not Racist.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and
I haven't seen it. I've seen a few clips because a few people like posted, obviously, like when it was going viral on Instagram. So I just like saw like a few clips, but I haven't seen it like that.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Let's react to this.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened. Just pretty good.
You're just gonna comment on it after and just say.
I like the way it's
like just say like your opinion on it.
Yeah.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. We'll pound that then. Talking about slavery.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so he's basically saying that when the white person uses the word nigger, everyone wants to swing at him. That's what it's saying, right?
Yeah.
So basically that we can use it, but then as soon as he uses it, everyone gets mad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get that, though. White people are not meant to use that word. No, actually, I do get it. I do get it, yeah. That because we use it, like, why shouldn't they use it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, why are they even concerned about using that word?
Because we use it a lot.
Yeah, I know that we use it a lot, but then I think, like, black people took back that word because obviously white people used it to, like, kind of enslave us, and then black people took that word and they can use it either in a derogatory way or as empowerment. Some people use it as empowerment anyways.
Okay, if let's say we look at it from that other way.
I understand what he's saying though about that. We're basically going to have to talk because it's 6 minutes long. I'm not going to remember everything he says.
Yeah, no.
But what I'm trying to say is I think black people should be the ones to dictate how and when they use it. But I do understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
But then I feel like white people should not be concerned about if they want it. Why would you want to use that word anyways? For why?
Because we use it.
Like, I know we use that word, but I'm saying why would you as a white person, why would you be concerned so much?
An argument I've heard is like saying like since I heard something like I know you were saying about empowerment, but then some guy was like, oh, okay, if we don't like other people, if only one group of people can use a word, why don't we get rid of the word?
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
I heard someone say that.
Yeah, but we can't because obviously white people took that word and made it into a racial slur. Yeah. I remember like when we were having that conversation that word actually came from what does it mean? It means
I think negus, like
it means
king or something.
Yeah, it means king. But then they took it and kind of span it around into a racial slur. Yeah. So we cannot get rid of it because obviously that word holds such a huge history as black people. So that will never happen.
Yeah. So now I'm saying, okay, look at it from this way. Let's say it was the opposite way. If there was a word we couldn't say, we would want to say it, like it's like a thing.
Yeah, but there is words that we can't say.
Like what?
That like racial slurs towards white people.
Like what? Like,
I don't know. The only one that I can think of is crackers.
I don't think that's a proper racial slur.
But then, yeah, that's what I mean. But then that's what I mean, like, if, say, white people went through what black people went through, okay, then I can understand. But we can never see it like that because they never went through what the slaves went through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I know what I mean. Yeah, and I agree
so
with
we
you.
may not.
I'm saying it's just
have
like
some people
will feel like
some type of way.
Like they'll feel like, how come I can't take this, even though let's say I wasn't directly involved. Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you can never know.
Like you was around back then, like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then.
See, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I just.
Pound that. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. We'll pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright. Look. I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son.
Hold on. See what I said before? Yeah. Like, that we shouldn't be concerned about it because it's talking about how we were not there. And the thing is, yeah, we may not have been there, but the effects of slavery are still happening today. So, unless...
Wait, just listen to the song for you. You go on a rampage. Unless
I'm not going on a rampage. I'm just talking about
until
unless like slavery is completely abolished, like there's nothing, like no inch of slavery, then yeah, I can understand what you're saying. But literally forever people are going to be concerned about it because slavery is still happening today. So it doesn't matter if your ancestors went through it and you didn't go through it, it still has an effect on people.
I see a black man aiming his guns, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you're proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight, and then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black.
Oh, that's the freaking card that everyone throws and it pisses me off.
My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lie, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins.
Study this. I genuinely think there's a disconnect.
Disconnect between what?
The two cultures. That's why it's still very much alive. You know how everyone's so worried about race, innit? So when you worry about something, it's not gonna no one's ever gonna go up to look at someone else and be like, obviously there's differences, but then there's always gonna be, stereotypical those stereotypical thoughts in your head. Like,
what about that?
If let's say someone, especially if let's say you hang out with a group of black people, you see if you hang out with only a group of black people, you see white people as just a certain way, same way, vice versa. If you hang out with white people, obviously you only see them. If we could understand each other better, then stuff like racism wouldn't be as.
But I do understand that. There's that understanding each other thing, but then obviously because racism has been ingrained for so many years,
that's what I'm saying,
ignorance as well,
the disconnect
and stuff like that, where people don't want to learn about us as a culture. It's more deep. It's more deep than just a disconnect, because there's other cultures where there's a disconnect, but with us it's just more deep, I think.
It's Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick.
If it was just a disconnect, obviously just understanding another culture, then why is people's skin colour involved? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's a difference.
Huh?
I don't think you should get rid of the fact that, because we're obviously different.
Yeah, I know that's the difference, but I'm saying, there could be a difference between...
you can talk about skin colour, and then the thing is, you can acknowledge another person's skin colour, but then not have anything around it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The disconnect is the fact that, okay, when it comes to skin colour, we think about, I don't know,
all the stereotypical things that come with that skin colour.
If we accepted our differences and then decided to move forward as a human race instead of just...
But then it's deeper than that, because it's not just about differences, it's about what black people have been through. And I think black people get annoyed by people sweeping it under the carpet, especially when we do Black Lives Matter, then say for example white people, other people try to do the All Lives Matter and... Disconnect,
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As in they don't understand.
That's the disconnect I'm saying.
Okay.
So literally, if everyone is okay, there's stuff, because there is stuff happening. There's it is disconnect in the end, because people are not understanding.
They don't want to understand.
That's why when you do let's say the Black Lives Matter thing, that project, that White Lives Matter, that was a disconnect of thinking, okay, these black people are thinking that their lives are more important, but it's not. Wasn't the case.
Yeah, that's because they don't want to understand.
Disconnect, because you're not understanding. See?
So annoying.
Like he was a fucking god, oh my god! And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet. And think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god, oh my god! And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet. And that's the nigga within you. Music rot in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu. Blame it on those drinks. Blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges. Blame it on white kids and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president. Bunch of class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this.
That was the reference was NBA or whatever. Was it NBA?
Yeah. That was his name.
Bunch of class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you want to be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that goat out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you. Fuck you. What the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different saying. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Trying to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Wow. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is force shit, just the shit.
Actually, that's true. There's a lot of systematic thing. To the point, yeah, even now, it's like, I remember this one time. No, actually, no, I think there's some. Have you ever been to, you probably ain't affected it. Remember that thing that happened to Daniel?
Oh yeah, basically my little brother, he went to, I think it was an Asda. It was it was like it's basically a supermarket, and he was wearing a.
He wasn't even wearing black.
It wasn't a hoodie. It was like a cream, like you know those like cream, stylish like hoodies that come from the side. They kind of sway to the side and they go crisscross. And it was not even a full hoodie. It was just a cream like thing that had like a hood and stuff. It was not. That. That's what he said he was wearing.
However, yeah.
Yeah. So, and this was like a supermarket in some next ends. Bear in mind, we live in like, I would say we live in like, it's not really posh, is it?
It's not posh. It's like
middle class ends. So we never ever venture in those ends. And obviously, some white lady went to the what's it called?
Did she actually call the police?
Yeah, well, she didn't. Did she call the police or did she go to the store?
The police were there.
She went to the store managers and she was saying that, oh yeah, that's the guy who tried to rob me or steal some stuff from my bag, blah blah blah. And then they called the police and obviously they questioned him and stuff like that. Yeah. And I feel like it's only because he was black, because my brother does not ever venture in.
Actually, literally, he is too stuck in his own world for him to even.
My brother will never do that because he's so. Yeah, he is in his own world. He's always in his own world and he's really reserved. Yeah. The only time it comes out of his shell is with his friends. Like,
it wasn't even south. It was Wellington, man.
It was in Wellington.
Wellington, yeah.
I thought it was east.
No, it wasn't. It was nowhere. It was near here. Anyway, the point was systematic racism happens. I've experienced it.
Exactly.
I haven't necessarily had someone come up to me, but I've been sometimes in a shop where you go in
and they just watch you. They watch you. Yeah.
Literally follow it. I mean,
exactly.
There's this one shop I was in it so many times, bought so much stuff, but every time I went in, the security guard would follow.
They keep following you. Yeah.
Then I'm false with, and you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You can't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump, and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed the disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now.
Oh my god.
If North Korea is starting something, you're the first ones, not us. America. Actually, no, we're second. Cause
we're basically second.
We like to ride on the USA's dick.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes, or we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding.
Yeah,
that's gonna
agree
take
to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
See, that legit, I like the fact that that was
the ending.
No, the point of I think that was the point of his.
For us to come together as one.
Yeah, like I said. See, I told you, legit. I told you.
Politics divided and wealth classified as. It's true.
I did tell you. Oh, but no, it's not about the disconnect. I think it's a.
Okay, I didn't say it's not about the disconnect. Yeah, the disconnect is part of it.
No, you said it's not the main thing.
Oh my god, I said there's more. Okay, it is about the disconnect, but so many aspects go into all of it. So yeah, it is about the disconnect.
So again,
okay, David Sharp,
you're failing to. You're failing.
I know what I'm talking about, anyways.
What
I know what I'm talking about.
No, explain.
But anyways, at the end of the day, it's gonna take. What I'm saying is gonna take us a long time before we all come together as one, because it's like.
I think it's one step at a time.
No,
literally,
it is one step at a time, and not only that, you're talking about the disconnect, but also it's like, yeah, okay. It's people wanting to understand that, because the thing is, you can sit there and you can talk about your experiences and stuff, and it's people that want to listen. Some people don't want to listen to your story, and they just think that you're just making excuses for why you always go through the same situation.
Yeah.
But it's people that want to listen. When people want to listen to you, then that's when we're going to start making a headway. But if people turn a blind eye to it and they don't want to listen, then we're always going to be stuck in the same circles, going round and round in circles.
I think I think that's what society kind of does to anyone who's out. Because if we don't connect, then then problems like, you know, all this stuff matter. Like, we get distracted from, instead of improving together, we get distracted by stuff like, oh, okay, racism. Then there's like, you know, discrimination.
I think like when people start caring about
each other,
and also Black lives. Not like obviously like when things happen.
Each other.
Okay, yeah, I know each other, but we're talking about Black lives at the moment. We're talking about Black lives because, for example, this is probably off topic. Like for example, the thing that's happening in Libya, how you know like how they found all this slavery and stuff like that. Obviously, which I believe they knew what was going on. And they're just pretending that they've just found out it's happening. And obviously, like, you know how this petition was going around for the government to take a look at it and kind of pressurize the Libyan government to kind of stop it and stuff. And it's like things like that piss me off, because it's like, why do we have to sign petitions for people to take action in stuff that's, at the end of the day, if you look at us as all humans and we care for each other, then we shouldn't be signing freaking petitions for things like this to stop. Yeah, I know like obviously politics and all that stuff has an impact and people kind of like look at the overview, but we're the human race. If you care about other humans, why are we freaking doing things like that? Do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying it's like it's people have to want to make change. Yeah. Because yeah, there's a disconnect, but it's like people have to really, really want to make change. Because you can't force people, like you can't. So, probably rambled on. But yeah.
Nothing new here.
What do you mean nothing new?
Anyway guys, I like that video because it was like a opening for, you know, instead of hearing about the type of music that makes you open your mind
to what's going on around you.
Is, you know, ramble some more.
I'm not rambling. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed our reaction. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Let us know if there's anything else you want us to react to, and or in Esther's case, anything else you want her to ramble on about. It's alright. Make sure to like, comment, I'll ramble subscribe. All I want. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. See ya. Deuces.